Did you have a swimsuit round?
Yes, we had a swimsuit round. You're completely you, and it's just the judges like, this is me, you take me as I am, and it's a fun round. It's not necessarily, there's nothing in the judging criteria for the bikini round that says figure or their body or anything like that.
They want you to look hot, right? I mean, why are we pretending anything else? It's like, it's a beauty pageant.
It is
to
a
find
beauty
the most
pageant.
beautiful person in Great Britain, right?
Absolutely, but, you know, I definitely was not the most beautiful girl on the night. The other girls was absolutely stunning. We all had different qualities, but it went on the package. So I'm a businesswoman. If you think of a beauty contest, you think of that bikini round and that image. That's how it started. It started as a bathing suit.
And do you have a problem with being judged on your beauty?
Absolutely not. If we had a problem with it, we wouldn't go and enter.
Right, okay.
Nobody gets forced into doing that.
But do you feel like you're because you do sound like you're also justifying the fact that actually you want to be recognised for things other than your physical appearance, and I think that's part of the problem for pageants,
think obviously I'm totally that, you know, things are changing with time and things like that, but I think it's more that we need to get out there just what these pageants do and how positive they are and what a difference it makes.
When you entered Miss America, I don't know what state that you won first, and you can maybe tell us, but what was your intention? Did you just assume, look, I'm in a beauty pageant to find the most beautiful looking woman in America?
Well, actually, for some time now, the Miss America organization has called itself a scholarship competition. And so what we're trying to do now is redirect that message, rebrand Miss America, and show people what Miss America does throughout the year.
Okay, but Mallory, here's my problem with this, with what is happening. By removing the criteria that it's about how people look, you know, every single woman I've ever seen compete in Miss America who's won their state pageant competition is hot. I mean, let's just not pretend otherwise. They're good looking. And at what point does it cease to be a celebration of beauty? And some people, I'm afraid, are more beautiful than others. It's just the way the world throws you your cards. At what point does beauty become an offensive thing? Why aren't we allowed just to celebrate beauty?
Well, first of all, thank you for calling me beautiful. I appreciate that. What I think that this is an opportunity to be more inclusive. You don't need to have someone in a swimsuit in order to tell that they're physically fit, in order to see that they're taking care of themselves. And listen, changing the competition and the Miss America organization is not going to change the public perception of what is beautiful. And I am sure that in every judge's subconscious mind, they are going to be directed in some way or another to a young woman that they find physically attractive. The point is that these young women are across the country. They are doing great things in their community. They're standing up for their personal platform, and we should be celebrating that.
So somehow we're now linking the Me Too movement with Miss America, right? And I know that you've been very vocal about Me Too, and I don't see why the two things need to be linked. It's like, I don't see why we can't just park the two things separately and just have a competition which actually just celebrates beauty, rather than worries too much about everything else.
Perhaps you are making that link, but that's not necessarily what's happening here. Gretchen Carlson led a movement, and now she is also the executive chair of the Miss America organization. And those two things don't have to be married. This isn't a Me Too moment. This is 4 former Miss Americas plus several former state title holders making a decision on behalf of the organization and on behalf of the young women that participate. This is people who have actually done this job making decisions for the next young woman who will do this job.
But what they're also saying,
maybe we should trust them in that decision-making process.
Right, but you're also getting rid of bikinis, right, which have been around since 5,600 BC, when Greek goddesses were seen in images from that period, right? What is wrong with the bikini? Why can't we look at beautiful women in bikinis anymore? I mean, women as well as men.
You absolutely can. Take yourself to the beach. Have a great time, Piers.
Miss America was founded as a beach beauty competition
can change
in bikinis.
and evolve, actually.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you say go and look at bikinis on the beach. So you're perfectly happy with objectifying women on the beach.
Every single thing in this world evolves over time. Miss America started in 1921, and it has evolved since then. We've added scholarships. We've changed the length of talent. We've changed the areas of competition in several ways. And this is another change. And listen, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. We've had declining numbers in the Miss America organization and a declining audience. So why not try something new?
Okay, I will bet you,
before we pass too much judgment on it, we should give it a shot.
I'll bet you $500 ratings tank in the fall when this airs. You take my bet?
I will take you up on that.
Presumably you agree with some of that, but not all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think obviously Mary's been very successful from what she did, and she went out there and she was amazing, and she's gone on to do, it's given her that platform to go out and now do what she wanted to do. But I think what is so wrong in celebrating, like you said, being beautiful and embracing it, and why should we be in a time where suddenly we're getting told, oh, you can't wear that anymore because that might be offensive to somebody. Nobody forces us to go in and do these beauty pageants. We choose to do them.
I said all this on Twitter, yes, I read a column about this, and immediately you get, oh, you're just being a pervert. It's like, no, women like watching these things.
We enjoy doing it.
Women
we
like
feel
watching
empowered.
beautiful women as well.
Yeah, and we have such a good time doing it. We all uplift each other as we're doing it.
Yeah.
And it's just, it is that empowerment that you get from it and that confidence. You know, I've gone from somebody at school that wouldn't even put my hand up in class because I was that nervous, to then being able to sit here on an interview with you. And that is through the confidence and the building and meeting those people that gets you to that point.
I think that women definitely like to be complimented.
Definitely.
But I think they also don't want to be reduced.
Absolutely. It's that fine line of still being respected.
Yeah.